one 15-second AI ad clip on Runway, $1.80 on MiniMax H3 running on the graphics card, sitting in most gamers' PCs. The same clip cost 0.2 cents. Somebody's cousin with a gaming PC just walked under every price your video freelancer has ever charged you. 300 short ad clips a month on Runway Pro, $540. Same 300 clips on a GPU you already own, 60 cents of wall power. Alright, MiniMax H3, Chinese video model dropped as a free ComfyUI template this week, and it broke the price floor of a usable AI ad clip. I ran the numbers against Runway's live pricing an hour ago. The delta is not close. Here's the ledger of what actually shipped. MiniMax dropped the base weights, ComfyOrg packaged the template, Litex2V pushed a turbo variant that renders in half the steps. FayAL shipped a LoRa for realistic looking people the same day. And Slath released a smaller build that fits into tighter VRAM budgets. 5 separate teams shipped supporting weights before the Reddit thread hit 5,000 upvotes. The number to know is 12 gigabytes. The template needs 12 gigabytes of VRAM. And 12 gigs is the whole story. 12 gigs is the RTX 3060 12 gig, the 4070, the 4070 Super, the 5070, cards that sit in $600 gaming rigs, not $2,000 workstations. The list: your kid's Fortnite machine, your intern's laptop dock, the office PC someone bought for Adobe 2 years ago. Any of those right now renders a 15-second multi-shot ad clip for the cost of the electricity to run it. ComfyUI is the open source graph runner that chains these models together. 128,000 stars on GitHub, updated today, and the MiniMax H3 template is a workflow file, literally a JSON file you double-click into the app and hit run. So the headline: 15-second multi-shot vertical video, the exact shape that fills Meta Reels and TikTok and YouTube Shorts, the exact slot your ad account is buying right now, has a new marginal cost, 0.2 cents, down from $1.80 on Runway Pro, 900 to 1. 900 times cheaper than the tier most founders are currently paying for. And before I show you the actual demo output my machine just spat back at me, one ask. Subscribe. This channel covers every open video model drop the day it ships, so the next one lands in your feed instead of you finding out weeks later on an invoice that stopped needing to exist. The copy-paste companion for this video, model IDs, template file, GPU list sits in the pinned comment below. And the Church of SEO Jesus, my free school community, is where the full playbook lives and where I answer when your setup breaks, link in the description. Here's what I ran. First call, list the MiniMax AI models on HuggingFace. Second call, pull the H3 card and the file sizes. Third call, search GitHub for the ComfyUI H3 template. Fourth call, price out one 15-second clip on Runway Standard, Runway Pro and Local. Table on screen is the answer. $1.80 per clip on Standard, $1.17 on Pro, 0.2 cents on the local card. At 300 clips a month, $540 becomes 60 cents. The break even on buying a $550 GPU new versus staying on Pro is 160 clips. 1 month of a mid-size e-com store's ad refresh. The card pays for itself in weeks. But price is only half of what shifted. The other half is throughput. On Runway Pro you get 2,250 credits for $35, 75 credits per 15-second clip. 30 clips and your monthly seat is gone. On the local card there is no monthly seat. There is no credit meter. Render, iterate, render again, 20 a day, 30 a day, until the prompt says what you want. Which brings US to who this hurts. Not the agencies. Agencies were never going to sell you a 15-second reel ad for $80. They need the retainer for the strategy layer they charge for on top. The people who get undercut this week are the freelancers charging $50 to $200 per short vertical clip. Product spots, real estate walkthroughs, e-com UGC lookalike, local service promos. Every Fiverr listing for AI ad clips just watched its ceiling collapse. Middle rung freelancer economics were already thin. They marked up Runway credits and charged their time on top. The Runway credits half of the invoice is what just went to zero for their competitors. Their time layer stays, it just isn't $1,200 of markup anymore. And the second quarter pattern here matters. Local open source video caught up to a paid API tier for the second quarter running, WAN pulled it off in June for text to video, now MiniMax for multi-shot, Runway will cut prices, Kling will cut prices, Sora will cut prices. None of that is the story. The story is that the paid tier is now a floor, not a ceiling, and the ceiling is whatever your gaming card renders at 2 in the morning while you sleep. $540 a month, 60 cents a month, 900 to 1 on the marginal cost of the exact ad slot every DTC brand in your category is filling right now. Open the Runway pricing page yourself right now. Look at the per second cost of a Gen 3 short clip. The 12 gig template just walked under that number, not me telling you. So what does an owner who is not going to learn ComfyUI actually do this week? The move is not learning ComfyUI. The move is knowing this exists before the next invoice. 3 sentences into your team chat. Is anyone here running a 3060, 4070 or better? If yes, run this template against the next AI video quote before we approve it. If no, spin a 4090 on RunPod for 50 cents an hour and do the same test. 60 minutes and 40 cents settles whether the next 100 clips you buy this quarter get bought at all. Freelancers who are running local get promoted from a per-clip vendor to a per-hour operator on your team. Freelancers who quote per-clip runway rates get quietly not hired. 900 to 1 is the delta. Before you approve anything AI video shaped this week, run the test. Full stop. Next up on the channel, I ran the same math on 1 2.5 for longer clips, so hit that video on the end screen.